Good, chin to the chest. We roll down. Let everything hang. Once we're down at the bottom, bring your hands down to the mat and then bring your knees down to the mat. Let those feet release. You're gonna tuck the pelvis and then look at the legs and really round that back and hold. You're gonna bring it into a neutral position, hold right there, then press the heart forward, shoulders down and back. You're gonna go back into neutral, look at the ground, then tuck the pelvis and look at the legs, shoulders down and away. Then you go back into a neutral position and look forwards. Do 2 more on your own, just breathing and moving through the spine. Try to connect with that breath. Let everything else go. Just focus on how your body's moving this morning. Doing lots of feel-good movements today. Shoulders down and back. Good. We're gonna sit back and then swing the legs around in front of us. We're gonna go into a seated position. The knees are gonna be lightly bent. And I want you to grab onto the backs of the legs and sit as tall as you possibly can. Shoulders are relaxed. Now you're gonna give me just a little posterior tilt. So you're just gonna move from the pelvis. So the pelvis posteriorly tilts. It just rounds the low back a little bit. And then you come back up into neutral. You're gonna give me that posterior tilt, rounding through the low back, just tucking the pelvis just a little. We don't really even fall back very much. And then we lift and open the chest. Give me a couple more right there. Feel those abdominals start to kick on as we move through this. And then we lift. Good. We tilt, hold here, and then we lift. Reach those arms out in front of you, stay tall, then lift the arms up into the air, draw the shoulder blades down. We're gonna rotate to the right, rotate those arms, come out to a big T as we rotate. As we come back in the center, the arms lift, palms face in. We rotate to the left, keep your hips stable, arms reach long. You lift the arms, good. Exhale, we rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, we rotate, arms long, sit tall. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, rotating. Inhale, lifting, 1 more to each side. Knees still, hips still, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rotating. Inhale, lift. Stay tall. Reach the arms out in front of you. Shoulders relax. Then you posteriorly tilt again. And then we're just going to slowly, slowly, slowly roll down onto our back. Let those arms reach down towards the mat. And you just sink in, relaxing the shoulders. Feet are flat. You're going to inhale, tuck the pelvis. Then exhale, peel up off of the mat. Draw the abdominals and the back in towards the spine. Press into the arms. Take an inhale. Then exhale, roll back down. Feel how your body is moving in the beginning. Inhale, tuck the pelvis. Exhale, lift the hips, hold it at the top. Inhale. Exhale out of the mouth, rolling down, getting nice, long, deep breaths. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, lift. Press into those arms, keep those knees parallel. Press your knees up against a little imaginary button that's right in front of them. Feel that stretch down the front of the quadriceps, through the hip flexors. Glutes and hamstrings are turned on, they're getting warmer. You're scooping and rolling back down. I want you to do 2 more of those pelvic curls, breathing through it. On the last one, you'll hold the pelvic curl at the top. You'll stay lifted. You'll raise the arms up towards the sky, palms face in. You'll open the arms out to a T. Exhale, the arms come back up. Hips are still. Inhale, open. Feel those legs starting to work. Exhale, pull up. 2 more. Inhale, we open. Exhale, pull. Inhale, we open. Exhale, pull up. You'll let the arms fall down to the ground. Then you'll inhale. Exhale, scoop and roll down. Now follow with me. I'm going to take you really slow through the beginning of class today. Things are going to start to fire up. Take your right leg up to tabletop. Hold it steady and still. Take your left leg up to meet it. Hold it there. Take the legs over to the right with an inhale. Squeeze the knees. Opposite shoulder is down. Exhale, pull to center. We go to the left. Exhale, pull to center. Squeeze those knees together. Point the toes. Over to the right. Exhale, pull to center. Legs go to the left. Exhale, pull to center. We go to each side again, keeping that opposite shoulder blade down. Squeeze those knees together, you guys. Over to the left once more. Back into the center. I want you to set your right foot down on the mat, nice and slow. Your left foot down on the mat. Interlace your hands back behind your head. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Hold, inhale. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lowering down. Keep going. Your elbows are slightly in front of those ears, and we lower. Inhaling, exhale, lift. Hold, inhale, feel the body starting to shake. Exhale, lowering down. Feel it working, lifting. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lowering back down a couple more here. Exhale, lift. Inhaling to hold. Exhale, lowering down. On your next one, you're going to lift and hold. Stay lifted. Reach around, grab the backs of your legs, and pull yourself a little bit deeper into this and hold. Tilt your bottom away from you just a little bit. Stay there in that lifted position, and then bring your hands up behind your head. Feel the shake. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotating. Now we're feeling it. Inhale, center. Rotate. And center again. Exhale, rotating. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Again, exhale, rotate. Inhale to center, then we lower. Bring your arms down by your side. Bring your right leg up, exhale. Inhale, tap the toes. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Very simple, I promise. We're just building on these movements. Again, lift and lower. We're gonna kick it up. Lift, you're gonna set the foot down and hold. Left leg lifts, exhale. Inhale, tap the toes. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap the toes. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. One more. We tap the toes. Then you lift your right leg to tabletop. The left goes to the toes, and we do leg changes. We tap. You exhale as the leg pulls towards you. You inhale through the change, and then the opposite leg pulls. Exhale, pull. Inhale, switch. Exhale, pull. Use your breath. Don't speed it up. You want to execute the breath every time that the leg pulls towards you. Feeling those lower abdominals fire up. We're going to take the legs up to tabletop. Take a big deep breath in. Float the arms up. Reach them back over your head. Find a stretch. Pull that bottom rib down. And then exhale, lift the chest. Press the hands forwards and down. Inhale, lower back. The arms reach all the way up over the head. Exhale, we lift and push. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lowering back. Exhale, we lift. And then you extend the legs. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. In. X. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Strong arms in. And exhale, turn the head as needed. In. X. Inhale. Exhale. In. X. You're almost there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. One more in. Come on, you got this. Exhale. Bend the knees. Reach the arms all the way up over the head. Turn the palms to face in towards one another. Extend one leg out on the mat and then the other. Squeeze those legs together. I want you to think of having one of those stretchy bands in your hand. And I want you to think of pulling it apart with tension. You're going to inhale, bring the chin to the chest. Think of that tension on the band. Exhale, squeeze the legs together and think of the tension on the hands as you roll forwards. Don't bury the head. You want to look at the ankles or the knees. Roll back down. Use your breath here. Slow and controlled. Really firing up the entire body for these. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, we come up. Think of that force on the hands. Inhale at the top. Exhale, we roll down. You're going to reach the arms all the way up over the head. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, squeeze and roll up, shoulders down and away. Reach those fingertips long. Good. Inhale at the top. Exhale, we roll back down. Once more. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, we roll up. And you pull the knees in towards you. Draw the shoulders down and away. You stick those knees onto the chest, point the toes, grab on one hand, one leg. You can balance or roll back. And then exhale, come up. Grab down a little bit lower on those shins. So grab closer towards the ankles. There you go. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll back up. Shoulders down and away. Give me 2 more here. You're going to come back up here and hold. Lift your shins and then place your hands on the tops of the knees. Put a little pressure on the knees, and then we're going to go down slowly. Keeping those knees where they are, hands on the tops of the knees, double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Reaching those arms long. 6, and we go around. 5, use your breath here. 4, 3, lift the chest a little higher. You can do this. 2, 1 more. Place the hands over your right leg. Extend to the left. Stay lifted and hold for the single leg stretch. You exhale, pull the knee towards you. You inhale, switch. I'm making you go slow so that you feel it a little bit deeper today. Feel that fire. Exhale, rotate, reach the toes away from you. 1 more on the left. Those hands come up behind the head and we crisscross. Exhale, rotate. Inhale through the center and exhale, rotate. 6, very slowly. 5, reach to those toes. Come on, you got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Those legs are going to come up to tabletop, chest in the center. Let it come down, then reach the arms long. Take a deep breath for me. We're going to move into the rollover, but you can certainly just stay with a little bottom lift through the glutes. Inhale, extend the legs out. 60 degrees. Exhale here. Inhale, lift the legs. Don't turn the head to the side. Pressing the arms. Exhale, rolling over slowly. Take your time. Go to the level that feels good for you. Flex, open to the width of your shoulders. Maybe tap the mat. As we do a couple more, you'll feel a little looser. Roll down, engage the quads. Keep those legs long. Point the toes, good. And then circle around. If the rollover's not gonna happen today, it's okay. Just stay with those bottom lifts. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll over. Press into your hands. Think of that deep belly lift. Rolling over, flex, open, tap, roll down. Keep the flex, keep the legs engaged, and then come down and circle the legs back to 60 degrees. Inhale to 90. Exhale up and over. Try to relax into it. Flex, open, tap. You roll down, keeping those legs the width of the shoulders all the way down. You just have one more. Point, inhale. Exhale, we roll over. Flex, open, tap the ground. We roll down. Circle the legs. Point the toes. Lift the legs up to 90. Lift your chest. Grab behind your right leg super high. Let your left leg feather touch the mat. We hamstring pull. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, switch. Double bounce on that leg that's coming towards you. Find your breath. Hands behind the head. Pull. Keep going. One more on each side, straight legs. Bend the knees in, let your head come down. Shake from side to side just a little. You're gonna do a little rolling like a ball, or you're going to roll over and slowly stand at the front of your mat. However you get there is fine with me. I'm gonna do a little rock forwards and try to catapult myself into a toe heel. So I'll come up and come forwards. Go slow, don't go too fast. Keep looking down at the ground so that you don't become dizzy. Then you lift the hips and you fold yourself forwards. Those arms stay long. Take a deep breath in. Then I want you to exhale, slowly roll up. I can already feel that those legs are a little bit looser. Slowly rolling up to the top. I'm going to turn and face the opposite direction to where I'm facing towards the long end of my mat. Bring the chin to the chest. I'm going to roll down. And I'm going to walk my hands out for 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hold, drop to the knees here, press the pelvis forward slightly. Then I'm going to go down into some tricep push-ups. Press up and out of the hands. I'm going to go down for 5 and push. Don't let those hips sink. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Hold this. Lift the knees, come up onto the toes and hold here. Just breathe and hold. Take a big deep breath. I'm going to lift the hips and go into an up stretch. Press the heels away from you. Find a stretch here. Walk the hands back for 1, 2, 3. The feet are flat. You're folded forwards. Then you roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, scooping through the stomach. Engage the legs. Nice, good root system. Shoulders down and back. We go again. Chin to chest. We come down, rolling all the way down. And then walking the hands out for the tricep push-ups. 1, 2, 3. We hold here. You can go to the knees or stay on the toes, but keep the body strong. For 5 and push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips into that upstretch. Press the heels down. Hold here. I'm going to bend the knees. Come down to the mat and turn over and sit on my bottom. Legs are extended straight out in front. Pointing the toes, reaching the arms out in front, shoulders relaxed. I'm gonna roll all the way down to the mat. Taking a breath as I go down, arms come down to the mat. Then bend the knees in to support for the bridge. You're gonna tuck the pelvis and lift the hips into the air, pressing down into the arms and hold right here. Scoop and roll down. On the next one, we'll add in the bridge prep. Tuck the pelvis, inhale. Exhale, lift the hips into the air, hold this at the top. Keep those hips steady and still, don't let one sink. Take your right leg, float it up to tabletop. Tap the toes away with an inhale. Exhale, pull. And 4, exhale, pull. 3, stay lifted through that opposite hip. 2, 1 more. You're going to keep that leg lifted. Extend the leg up, flex the foot, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend at the knees, step the foot down. Inhale. Exhale, scoop and roll down. Again, we repeat on the opposite side. We can do this. Inhale, tuck the pelvis. Exhale, lift the hips into the air. Float your left leg up to tabletop. Tap the toe away. Inhale, exhale, pull. 4, exhale, pull. 3, hips lifted, arms pressing in. 1 more. Lift the leg up, extend it towards the sky, flex the foot. Leg straight, pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend at the knee, set the foot down, take an inhale. Exhale, roll down. Woo, feels good to come down. Extend the legs all the way out. Reach the arms up over the head again, palms face inwards. We roll up, inhale, exhale, coming up. Squeeze those legs together, sit tall. Separate the feet just about the width of your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider. Sit up against an imaginary wall for the spine stretch. Everybody, thumbs up, are we okay? Just give me a wave or a thumbs up to let me know we're all good. Perfect. My spine is feeling good from all the mat work today. Reach the arms out in front, shoulders down and away. The hands may come up here. I want you to take a peek at yourself if you can see, and let those arms come straight out of the shoulders. Sit up where the head is up against the wall. Flex your feet, engage the quads and the hamstrings. Really firm your glutes on the mat. Now bring your head off of the wall. Bring the upper back off of the wall, the mid back, the low back. Keep coming forwards before you get a stretch. You're still rounded here. Shoulders away, don't bury the head. You're gonna sit the low back up against the wall, flex those feet still. Mid back, upper back, head comes up against the wall. You bring your head off of the wall, the upper back, the mid back, low back. Add an extension. Lift the arms, open the chest. Good, long arms. We round it back out. We roll it up. Good. Head comes off of the wall. We round it forwards, coming off of the wall with the entire spine. We go into extension. Lift those arms and hold. Really extend through the triceps. Reach through your fingertips. Feel it in the upper back. Round, go forwards. Now we're warm and we roll back up. Take a breath at the top. We can do this. Here we go. Chin comes down, head off of the wall. Upper back, mid back, low back. Go into extension and hold. Now pulse the arms for 8, 7, 6. Flex the feet. Feel the back work. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Round it forwards. Roll it up. Don't drop those arms. Take a breath. Squeeze the legs together. Open the arms out to a T, face the palms up. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, center. It's a little double bounce. Inhale, center. Rotate. Inhale to center. Good. One more. Stay here, sit tall in the center. Exhale, lift the arms up. Inhale, lower them. Exhale, lift the arms, feel the shoulders. Inhale, lower. 6. I want you to think of lifting 100 pounds on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms down, little circles forwards. Feel those arms burn just a little, just tracing a circle backwards. Reach the arms in front, point the toes, shoulders down and away. We're gonna roll down onto the mat. I'm gonna give you some options on the next one because I know we have all different levels in class. We're gonna do control balance. The feet are gonna be over our head. Just be mindful of your spine and your cervical vertebrae in the neck. If you wanna just do the plain rollover, that's fine. If you want to just do some bottom lifts here to warm up and still strengthen those lower abdominals, lower back muscles, you get off the bus whenever you need to. Just hang out where you have to stay today. You're gonna extend the legs out at 60 degrees. You'll lift the legs to 90, roll up and over, and once you get them over, you're gonna hold them there. You're gonna flex the feet, bring your right arm back behind and grab on. Remember, you go where you can, you extend the left arm back. Grab onto the right foot, extend the left leg up. You drop the foot down, you extend the right leg up. We're just gonna do one more on each side. Extend the left leg up, and it comes down. You extend the right leg up, and it comes down. Carefully listen here. You take your left arm down by your side, your right arm down, and you open the legs, you roll down. Point the toes at the top, and then bend the knees in. Give it a little rock around no matter where we were working. I want you to rock yourself up and take a deep breath here. Grab a drink if you need one. We're gonna move into open leg rocker. On open leg rocker, you don't need to go all the way back where the legs are parallel with the mat. So you're not gonna end up on your neck. Keep that in mind, especially for safety reasons, but either way, that's just the way to execute it. So we're gonna take the legs either up to a bent knee where we grab onto the shins, and that might be where you wanna stay today. Or you're gonna extend the legs just a little bit wider than your shoulders, open the chest a little bit. Give me that posterior tilt from our warm up. You're just gonna roll back onto the mid back, come back up and find your balance for open leg rocker. Good, give me a few more here. Back inhale, exhale, come up. Really grab onto those legs tightly. My rocker's a little off balance today. Here we go. Up, and then we lift. Let's do one more. Come back, try not to go all the way onto the neck. We come up, we hold here. You're gonna squeeze those legs together. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, let it come down. You're gonna go on your side facing towards me. I'm gonna keep you moving today to keep you warm. You're gonna come onto the elbow, not all the way down on your side. You're gonna balance on that elbow, the opposite elbow comes up, and then you extend the legs out long for side kick. Pull the belly up and in, focus and balance. If you need to bend the bottom knee, you can. Hold here. Lift the top leg, flex the foot, bring it forwards, exhale, exhale, inhale, reach it back and point. Flex to the front and point to the back. A lot of stability here. And reach, good, 4 more. Good, 2 more. Really anchor that bottom leg down. 1 more. Point, bring it back into the center. Set your top foot down in front of your bottom foot, and then lift onto your hand on the bottom arm. You can always do this on your forearm. Lift and the top arm comes up. Nice long arms, top foot is in front, press into your feet. Lift up through the hips, make a big arch, look down at the hand, reach over. Lift the arm up and hold. You'll bend the knees, tap the mat just lightly, lift back up and hold here. Lift and give me that arch, reach up and over. Feel the stretch through the side body, lift the arm up and hold. You bend the knees and tap. 2 more. We lift. Up and over. Take a breath. Lift up and hold. Bend the knees and tap. 1 more. Lifting up, holding here. Up and over. You're going to lift and hold. Bend the bottom knee underneath and slide that hand in just a bit. Bring the top hand up behind the head, lift that leg, flex the foot, side kick, kneeling. Flex, and then point to open. Exhale, inhale, point the leg is long. Reach, and then point back. 4 more. Really stable through the pelvis. 2 more. 1 more. You're going to extend the leg long on the mat. Rotate into your plank. Send the opposite leg back and hold here. You're going to draw your right knee in. Drag the foot on the mat and push back. Nothing else moves. Pull in and push back. Pull in nice and slow and push. Find your control there. One more on each leg. Hold this. Just hold and breathe. Firm those legs. Control through the arms. You can always go down to the forearms if needed. Good. Bend the knees. Sit back on the heels. You can face the palms up if you need to. And just let your head come down. Give me 3 deep breaths there. Good, we're gonna roll up, drag those fingertips back towards you, and then we're gonna switch sides. Nice job. So we'll come down for the leg pull. You're on the elbow, but making a nice diagonal here with the elbows. Good, straighten those legs. You can bend the bottom knee if needed. Lift the top leg, flex the foot, bring it forwards. This is my tough side, and then point and bring it back. You're gonna exhale, bring it forwards. Inhale, open it back. Try to keep that leg at the same height the whole time. My arms are wanting to move around here today. Keep going, you guys look good. Use your breath. That exhale is a little double exhale forwards, and then you point, extend through the leg back. 2 more. Keep that bottom leg anchored. You'll bring the top leg in front, set it down. You'll come up onto your hand and lift into that side plank with the top foot in front and press a lot of weight into the feet. You'll lift up and over for the side bend, giving yourself a big stretch. Don't round forwards. Open the chest. The arm comes up. You bend the knee and we tap and hold. Come down to the forearm if needed. Lift up and hold. You're up and over. Arm comes up. We bend at the knee, come down and hold, and then we lift. Good, up and over. Arm comes up nice and long. We bend, barely tap the bottom. Last one, we lift. I'm shaking like a leaf over here. Lift, up and over. We come up to the top. Bend your bottom knee for support. Take a deep breath. Slide the hand in just a bit. Bring the hand up behind the head. We lift the leg for side kick kneeling. Flex the foot forwards. Point back. Stabilize through the pelvis. Flex front and point back. Don't let that leg go low. You want to keep it the height of your hip the whole time. Exhale front, point back. Make a fist on that bottom hand if needed, or repeat it again down on the forearm. One more. Leg long. You're going to extend the leg out on the mat. Rotate into that front plank again and hold. You can always go down to the forearms. Holding here for me. Leg pull front. You're going to point your right foot, hold it, extend it, lift it for 6 and tap. 5 and tap. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch. Left leg extends. Nothing moves. You lift. 6, and you tap the toes. 5. You can do it on the forearms. 4. Don't lift the booty. 3, 2, and 1. We lower down onto our stomach. Woo! Coming all the way down. And those arms are going to come back beside the legs. Just your basic back extension to get us started down on the mat. You're going to inhale, lift the chest. Press all 10 toenails into the mat. Look forwards. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Give me 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering down. Squeeze those legs. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and then interlace your hands behind your back and let your elbows fall. Turn your head where you can see me if that's available. Let those elbows fall as much as you can towards the floor. It's okay if they're up here. If it's super tight, you can take the fingers and not interlace them as well. I want you to move from the hip, not from the knee. So you're going to lift the legs up, hold, bend, 3, 2, 1. Lift the chest, reach the arms back. You'll bend the arms, bend the knees, let the elbows fall for a stretch. Bend the knees, 3, 2, 1, and lift. You'll turn your head the opposite way. Bend, 3, 2, 1, and we lift, extend. Bend, 3, 2, 1. Not my favorite, but I know it's good for me. Then we switch. 3, 2, 1. We lift. Drop the legs. Bring the hands right beside you. Sit back into a rest position for just a second. Good. Drag your fingertips back towards you. If you've been working from home, you've probably been seated a lot, so this back extension work is really important. We're going to do one more back extension down on the mat, the rocking prep. So you'll come down onto your stomach again. You'll bend the knees, and if it's available, you'll grab the feet. If not, then you'll just reach the hands back. So you'll grab the feet, hold on to them. I want you to keep your legs as close together as you can. And again, you'll lift from the hip. So you'll give me a little tuck of the pelvis, and then lift and hold, open the chest, open the heart, look forwards, kick your feet up more. Then we lower. We lift, all the way up we hold, we kick, and then we lower. Good. Inhale, we lift. Keep those knees close together. Exhale, we lower. Feel that pull on the front of the legs. One more. Lifting up, holding, and we lower. Extend your legs back. Bend the knees, sit back on the heels. Give yourself a little stretch through the low back. Take a breath. Good. Hang in there with me for one more movement today, and then I'll stretch you out and we'll do some breathing. That's the good stuff, right? So spin the legs around. Let's go seated on our bottom. We're gonna do the boomerang. I really like the boomerang. I'm gonna add something fun at the end of it, so hang in there for that one. I want you to do more listening than watching on this one because our feet are going up and over our head, and there's a lot of movements with the arms. I want you to take your right leg over your left. Extend the legs out in front, and then reach the arms out in front of you, just like you're gonna do the roll down on the mat, but it'll turn into a little bit of a boat that's balancing. Shoulders down in a way that right leg is over. We come down nice and slow. Let the arms palm space down. We find a balance here. Then we go up and over. We're going to switch the cross of our legs. Then we're going to roll down and we're going to roll up into a teaser, boomeranging up. Arms reach. We stay lifted. We circle the arms around. Interlace, push them back. Fold forwards. Hold. And then circle the arms around. Now you pick. You can omit items that don't work for your body on that, and it's just fine. We just want to keep moving. The cross of our legs is the left leg over for this one. We roll down. Find a little balance. The arms go down. We go up and over. We switch the cross of our legs. Then we roll down. We come up into a teaser. Arms reach forwards. Woo! Circle the arms, interlace, push them back, fold forwards, breathe. We're gonna do two more. We're nice and warm, yes. Arms come forwards. We roll down. We find the balance. We go up and over. Switch the cross of your legs. Then we're rolling down and we roll up to the teaser. Circle the arms, interlace, push back, fold forwards. Woo! Circle the arms, last one. Roll down. Those arms come down, you roll up and over. You switch the cross of your legs. We come up into the teaser. Hold here. Give me little crosses of the legs. Come on, you can do this. Back and forth. We're 4, 3, 2, cross over, hands come behind, woo! We fold forwards, and we fold the hands in, we uncross, find a little stretch here, let the head hang. I want you to roll over onto your knees, and then turn the toes under and find a fold forwards. Just meet me here, and I want you to feel the difference in your body from the beginning of class to the end of class. Hopefully feeling a little bit looser through the backs of those legs. Shoulders have less tension. Take a deep breath in, and then I want you to exhale and roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chin to chest, and let it roll down. Let everything hang. Feel how supple the body is now. That spine is very loosened up. Feels good to move. It's very warm. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we roll up. Feels like the body's just had a nice little massage. Bring the chin down, rolling down one last time. We're gonna walk the hands out into a plank, but we're not gonna stay there. We're gonna go into a little pigeon stretch. If it's not good for your knees and it doesn't feel right, make sure you go onto your back into a figure 4 stretch. We're gonna walk the hands out into that plank, and I'm gonna take my left leg forwards where the shin is trying to get parallel with the front of the mat, but mine's never going to get there, so I'm not going to force it. I'm gonna use the back leg to wiggle it backwards to get deeper into the stretch. I don't want you to sit over onto your hip, I want you to stay upright. If you're doing this one on your own later and working into it even deeper, you can take a towel and shove it underneath right there on the bottom just to help you find that deeper stretch. If it doesn't feel good, take it on your back and just cross the ankle over at the knee and hold there. If you want more, you'll come down to the forearms. If you want more than that, then you'll just lay the chest all the way down to the mat and let the arms extend. And I want you to take 5 long, deep breaths in your nose and out of your mouth. And I want you to send your exhale to that left side of your glute, the inner thigh, wherever it may be feeling tight today. It's going to become more intense the longer that we hold. If you're down, bring the hands up underneath you, lift the chest, turn the back foot under on the toes, lift the hips, and then just send that leg back and go into an up stretch and pedal the feet just a bit. Feeling a stretch through those legs. You'll come back forwards into that front support plank, and you'll send your right leg forwards where the shin attempting to get parallel with the front of the mat. Use the back leg to caterpillar it backwards. Keep the chest up, making sure that you can hold this before moving forwards into a little bit more of a bowed position. Again, you can also go into a figure 4 on your back if the right knee is not feeling well today. Holding this, you're going to fold yourself forwards if that feels good. You want to come all the way down, you can, but I want you to send your exhale to the right side of your body. As you exhale, feel that side release, and take 5 long, deep breaths here. Good. Bring those hands up underneath if you have lifted. You're going to send the leg back slowly and just pedal those legs out. Should feel much better now after completing that second side. Then you'll come down to your knees, have a seat on your bottom facing towards me. We're going to sit with the legs in a cross position. You can also come up on the knees if that feels better to you. A little bit different on our breathing today, so just listen for the pause. There'll be just a slight pause at the top. Just want to remind you guys to pause and don't feel like you have to rush. And like we said, everyone has their own time frame of getting back out. We were just talking about that at the beginning of class. So take time to pause. Don't forget to stay at your slower pace. I want you to close the eyes if that feels good. Let's work on some breath here. Just try to relax for a second, settle in, place a hand on the belly if you need to. You can place one hand over the chest if that helps. I'm going to place my hands in my lap with the palms facing up. You do what feels best for you here. We're going to add a pause into our breathing. So I want you to inhale through your nose, and then I want you to hold it, and then you're going to exhale out of the mouth. It goes like this. Breathe in for 2, hold for 2, exhale for 4. Breathe in for 2, hold, out for 4. Let everything sink. Breathe in for 2, hold, out for 4. Breathing in, hold, out for 4. Breathe naturally. Good. Roll the shoulders back just a bit, moving them around. Open the eyes if you have them closed. Very nice job today. Thank you so much for joining me for a full mat class. I hope that your spine feels good. Mine feels much looser this morning, definitely what my body needed. Enjoy the rest of your day.